What's up? What's up? What's up, everybody? Y'all get on in here. Happy Friday Eve. We are headed to them 2 15-minute lunch breaks known as Saturday and Sunday. Hey, Miss Marcy. Hey, hey, hey. You guys make sure you come on in here and like the live. That is very important to like the live. Child, what's going on down there in Atlanta, Georgia? What's going on down there in Atlanta, Georgia? Yes, 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 yes. That hit my line. Um, actually, around about four, I found out about it because somebody sent it to me. You guys make sure you check out. Hey, Miss D, y'all make sure y'all check out Apple Bonnet Chronicles and check out that video. She has all the information on that. Okay, listen, what is going on down there in the great state of Atlanta? Hey, yielded. What's going on? Because you got Shamia Morton. They sitting up here talking about if you want to sting, go to see Dr. Jing Jing. Child, I hollered. I hollered. I screamed. I really did. Because that was funny. Hold on, mom is texting me. And let me tell y'all something. I wouldn't dare show the pictures over here. There's a website that has the photos of these burns. It's for medical malpractice. And all I'm going to say is, Dr. Jing Jing, I hope that you're insured. Okay? Um, the young lady had a condition, a fungal condition. And long story short, Dr. Jing Jing performed a procedure on that fungus that he wasn't supposed to. Let's see. Child, they say it looked like rotisserie chicken. Looks like rotisserie chicken. Well, y'all know that the situation with Kandi and Todd done heated up. It done heated up. Yes, it has heated up. Now, let me just say this. There are situations in life where we end up with um people longer than what we should because other folk don't like them. Okay? Let me say that again. Sometimes in life, we stay with folk that we shouldn't have stayed with, male or female. This isn't just a female thing. Okay? Okay? Hey, Jetta, hey. And I believe that's what Kandi did. Now, I said I wasn't going to preach this evening, but we got to talk about Sister Kandi. You know, Grammy Award winning, money stacking, business building Kandi. You know, she proves that you can do well in a boardroom because y'all know she had bedroom Kandi. She had a clothing store at one time. And you know, she proves that you can be smart in business and boo boo the fool all at the same damn time, especially in the bedroom. Mama Joyce was not crazy. Mama Joyce was a prophet in that page boy ass wig. She saw the scheme set up by Todd all the time. Okay? She saw the ghost of bank account future. She told her, she said, Kandi, he's an opportunist. Now, I'm going to say this. A lot of people looked at Kandi. Do y'all remember the boy that Kandi was engaged to, AJ? The guy that got unalived? When Real Housewives of Atlanta first started, Mama Joyce had a problem with AJ. Yes, honey. Y'all know that Mama Joyce is still rocking the 1980 church page boy. That Usher special. We ain't seen Mama Joyce with a different hairstyle. How many years Real Housewives of Atlanta been in existence, Mama Joyce is still rocking the page boy. Don't judge me. Mama Joyce sat up here and smelt chum in the water. Just like with Block. Y'all know Block is the father of Riley, Kandi's daughter. Okay? And y'all know it's a mess behind Block. They said that Block was with somebody else when Kandi got pregnant. There was some mess behind that. You know, you just got some women that don't know how to pick them. Okay? And Mama Joyce, you know, she's one of those Southern women that just know what she knows. Baby Page Boy Mushroom, I don't know. Yeah, she did. She did. No, baby, Mushroom is shorter. And sometimes you have to stop dating and work on yourself. Now, if Kandi end up with a woman behind this, don't be surprised. Y'all hear me? Don't be surprised. Okay? But and what do? You know, we call Mama Joyce bitter, you know. Well, look at the material now. The tree is known by the fruit it bears, and Todd has been bearing fruit from Kandi's orchard for a decade and a half, 15 years. You know, they was together a number of years. Now I need Kandi to come down to the altar at this part, because right now I'm really talking to women. I'm really talking to our sisters right now. Okay? You can't take a man who is comfortable being a line producer and try to force him into a CEO suit that don't fit. You've been dragging this man up the mountain of success, and he's been complaining about the altitude all the way up. You messed up thinking that money could buy security. You thought that if you funded his movies, funded his restaurants, and put his name on credits, he would finally feel like a man. And all Kandi did was deposit confidence. You can't, and that's something you can't deposit. You can't deposit confidence, especially in somebody that got a fragile ego. You can't do it. If that man felt small standing next to your wallet in 2011, he was going to feel small standing next to it in 2025. If you're in an open relationship, in my opinion, why get married? Why get married? Now let's talk about the bedroom, because this is what's getting drug out. Is this bedroom shit? Okay. Kandi, the elders told you, don't invite the devil into your marriage bed and be surprised when he gets comfortable. You out here thinking that y'all having fun with a third, and meanwhile, Todd was the one that was holding auditions. Okay. You thought it was a spice rack, and he thought it was a damn buffet. Alexa, stop. You can't be giving a man who's already insecure about his position all the pass to roam the streets. That is not modern. That is messy. Now, let me turn the attention to Todd, also known as Toddler. Now, for Todd, audacity, I'm telling y'all something. Audacity must be on sale. Audacity must be on sale at the discount store, because he bought a whole lot of that shit. How you gonna sit up in a house that this woman paid for, eating food that she bought, driving a car she insured, and fix your mouth to say you don't feel like the man of the house? Baby, you the guest of the house. You want to be the head, but you don't want to pay the bills. The math ain't mathing. And don't think we missed the little mind in our spirit that he had. Oh, Kandi's money is our money. But that little apartment that you bought in New Jersey that you sold, That was your asset. The devil is a liar and his mammy is too. You were plotting the exit strategy while she was trying to plot a legacy and generational wealth. And the disrespect is at an all-time high. When you looked at that woman on national TV and said you would smash her friends if you were single, that wasn't a joke. Y'all hold on. Okay, child, it was a call about absolutely nothing. This man looked at you and said that he would smash your friends if he was single. And then what you did was you tested the waters to see how much he tested the waters to see how much disrespect Kandi would swallow. And she swallowed it. He embarrassed her in front of the world. You rolled your eyes, you snuck around in the booty club. Hey, Brienne. Till 4 a.m. at the strip club at 4 a.m. on a Tuesday. A man who don't want to go home to his wife. And then you want to pivot to daddy daycare. Oh, so now you super dad. Now you posting videos with the kids. But you told your own daughter, Todd told his own daughter that he had from a previous relationship that she need to fend for herself. Oh, we remember. You ain't slick. I'm doing good, Brienne. You trying to secure that child support check because you know once Kandi coded payroll stops, it's going to be a cold winter. So what's the lesson in this? Number one, don't let loneliness lower your price tag. Kandi wanted love so bad, she ignored the invoice attached to it. If your mama who been crazy for 20 goddamn years start making sense, you better start listening to her. Now that prenup, y'all know that he's allegedly he's disputing that damn prenup. Let me put this out here. Hold on a second. Excuse me, y'all. Baby B is for bastard. Because I wouldn't give him shit. I don't care if the damn divorce took 35 fucking years. He wouldn't get a dime out of me. A prenup is a helmet you wear when you ride the motorcycle of love. Now, praise God, she kept her damn helmet on. Todd, you can pick up your shit, go back to that apartment in New Jersey, and find that independence you wanted so bad. But don't be surprised when you get there, the lights is off because Kandi didn't pay the damn bill. Kandi, wipe your face. In some states, you can dispute a prenup. If you've been married over a certain amount of years, you can dispute a prenup. They gonna have to. But see, here's the problem though. When it come down, Miss D, to splitting them damn assets, you know what's fucked up about that? Todd done squandered a lot of that shit because those three restaurants, Old Lady Gang 1 and 2 and Blaze, are all closed and back rent is owed. Almost $200,000 in back rent. It's something about Atlanta. They don't believe in paying back rent or rent at all. But I'm praying that the good Lord bless Kandi with discernment. I really do. I honestly and truly do. Because the thing about it is that with Todd, the shit was there. I do know I've seen, if I find it, I'll bring it up. But there was a case in California where this couple was married and they had a prenup. And they had been married, I want to say close to 20 years. Maybe it was 20 years, right? And she was able to dispute that prenup. She got some money. Now, let me say this. Mama Joyce said several things, okay? Mama Joyce saw the writing on the damn wall. And, you know, Mama Joyce said several things early on. Y'all know before I bring something to y'all, Auntie liked to do her research, okay? And I had to dig deep, okay? Like I said, for over a decade, people thought Mama Joyce was meddling and hating. But you know what? She had intuition. Because Mama Joyce said it best. If a man quits his job for you, he expects you to take care of him. Now, we know that Mama Joyce ain't changed. She has not changed. But y'all know the context of this woman. Y'all know the context of Mama Joyce. Her context has changed. And you know what? I know, and you know they claim that Mama Joyce is over there rejoicing and happy that he's gone. Because she feels vindicated. She called this boy a fucking opportunist. Have y'all ever had one of them moments where you right and you know you right and it take a long time for the evidence to come out, and when the evidence do come out, you realize that you have to go back and just yell a resounding, "See, bitch, I told you." And that's what Mama Joyce get to do. The opportunist theme is loud and clear. Let me tell you something. He didn't love Kandi. That boy never loved Kandi. He loved the lifestyle. That is central. That is central throughout this whole story. He loved what she could provide. He was a line producer. He was a fucking cameraman on a reality show. Okay? Now this man set up here, I'm talking about Kandi and Todd. The stuff from this divorce is starting to pop out. Todd's biggest complaint. Yeah, that is. That is, but it's true. I don't give a damn what anybody say. That is my opinion, and I'm sticking to that opinion. That boy never loved that damn girl. He loved what she could do for him. And he always talked about he didn't feel like the man of the house because Kandi paid for everything. You can't. Yes, he is saying that he signed that prenup without a lawyer. Yes, you're absolutely right. That is what is being alleged here. Kandi paid for everything, Negro, because you couldn't. Exactly. Who's gonna pay? You quit your job. You stopped being a cameraman. The fuck? Shit. up here, and it was televised, Giovanna, just what the fuck you just said. That was televised. Then let's just get into the meat and potatoes. Jabari, what you just said. He always talked about not getting credit. Every project that she did once they got married, Candy Coated Nights, him and her were listed as executive producers. That fucking play, A Mother's Love, or Mother Love, or whatever that shit called, that only had so many dates, that damn dungeon tour that she went on, and all this other shit, Todd's name was attached to everything that Kandi did, whether this motherfucker had some input in it or not. Quit playing in everybody's face, Todd. Those damn restaurants. You was listed as an owner and a proprietor. Your name on the damn lawsuit too. But at the same time, he felt that the world always saw Kandi. Well, shit, she was the one with the damn money. This is why you got the nickname Toddler. Now I got to tug on Candy's lace front a little bit too. Because Todd put it out there and said his ex-girlfriend did everything for him like a rich man. But guess what? He cheated on her right and left too. He said that. Todd gets comfortable with being taken care of, and then he loses respect for the provider. And then when he loses respect for the provider, he steps out. And then there was a lot of emotional disrespect. You joke about sleeping with your wife's friends if you were a single man. Okay? Then you sneak this on her YouTube shows and lives. He would roll his eyes, interrupt her, or make her the butt of a joke. Then on top of that, there was an incident, y'all, that it was publicized where it was, I want to say it was the baby shower, where he walked right past them at this event. And he refused to fake how he felt. Everything that Kandi did for him business-wise, these plays, these were love projects. That boy been checked out of that damn relationship. Now, the prenup, that's a scheme set up by Todd too. Because it was very dry and it was very transactional. It was sign it or no wedding. Now, there's a theory going around that the prenup might be thrown out. Because what they're saying is that Todd met with Kandi's lawyer alone. He wasn't represented. Hey, Taylor. Now, if the prenup is voided, then guess what? Everything that girl built, that's what it was. He was sick of being Mr. Burris. That is a valid reason. If Kandi's lawyer met with him, yes. If Kandi's lawyer met with him without him having legal representation, then yes. And it becomes an estate battle. Now, here's what's funny. Todd bought an apartment that the ex-girlfriend also lived in New Jersey. And he refused to sell it or let Kandi use it. He kept it as a separate asset while he was living in Kandi's house. So that's an issue too. Now, the fact that he kept it and your wife can't use it is odd too. And that's why there's an ethics issue. That's why it becomes an ethical issue. Kandi's lawyer should have known better. Because you know what? He can also say that he signed it under duress. Because it was put out there, sign it or no wedding. Mama Joyce even said that. If he don't sign it, you don't need to be getting married. But see, now, if it's true that that lawyer met with Todd without it, this is an uphill battle. And then, too, y'all got to think about something. Kandi knew that Todd cheated on his ex-girlfriend left and right. Right? And Todd admitted that. You got Todd sitting up here talking about if he was single, he would smash Kandi's friends. Well, rumor has it. Okay, Giovanna. It's a mess. When I say it's a mess, y'all, this shit is a mess. This shit gets sticky. And I will be covering it loud, live, and in living color, as the doll T.S. Madison says, okay? Now watch this. The biggest rumor was about them and Portia. Now y'all know Phaedra put that shit out. Now here's what's interesting. They never denied taking Phaedra home. Not Phaedra, sorry y'all. They never denied taking Portia home. They denied using illicit substances to get her there. Okay? And I really believe that Portia went pillow talking to Phaedra and made it look like she had been drinking. She wasn't in her right mental state. And Phaedra took it and ran with it. Portia was a willing participant. And we all saw, those of us that watched it faithfully back in the day like I did, we all saw that Toddler was attracted to Portia. Portia is a beautiful girl. Now, there have been times where she was about as useless as a bag of wet hair, but she's a pretty girl. Now, watch this. You know, this threesome trap. Kandi thought they were just having fun. Todd was using that shit as auditions. And he was building relationships with these other women. That joker took them damn threesomes and made him a damn personal black book and a roster out of it. And he kept holding auditions. Hey, baby. Now, also, People Magazine done leaked that Todd was talking to other women and all this other stuff. Now, I did show that clip on one of my last videos about People Magazine and the other woman. Now, Todd went on Instagram over yonder, and he talking about new beginnings. And he's sitting up here partying with other women and was celebrating. Now, y'all do know that Todd is looking for custody of them youngins. And I said it over here last time. He want custody of them youngins because he's going to claim that Kandi works all the time and cannot provide for him. And he finna hold daddy daycare. That's leverage. This is a man that said that his daughter needed to fend for herself. And now you seeing videos up and down his timeline on Instagram constantly being with them babies. He's trying to establish himself as the primary caregiver. We know what that is. Now, he talked about them kids being spoiled and wanting to teach them lesson. Well, yeah, Riley did tell her that too. Yeah, but see, here's the thing. Riley was raised by Mama Joyce. Even Riley, when she got ready to go to college, she even talked to Kandi about her never being there. Kandi was never there and Block was never there. Riley talked about that. About Kandi always being gone. She did. Oh, honey, alimony and child support. Because his lifestyle was maintained by Kandi. It's a lot to it. He done added the money already up. I'm telling y'all now. Now, one thing about it, for the last few months, Kandi ain't been wearing her ring. She started traveling by herself and posting the pictures. And the thing about it is, they were living single lives under the same roof, y'all, long before the divorce. Kandi didn't check him enough. She didn't. The thing about it is that, Kandi, lost that one fiance, AJ, because y'all got to remember, this is Kandi's first marriage. She was engaged to AJ. AJ was unalive, and she was able to recover and move on. I forgot how many years she was with AJ before his unalivement. They were in, you know what? And I'm going to say this too. Atlanta, Georgia is well known for not supporting women in the court of law. It is well known with y'all know that Jenny Ma, who married Jeezy, y'all know that there was an incident where I think she did not want Jeezy to be able to have custody like that, and he was granted it. And she is deeply tore up behind that one. But see, here's the thing. Mama Joyce, y'all, wasn't the villain. Mama Joyce is the hero. I'm not kidding. Mama Joyce is a damn hero. But the thing about it is, Kandi is successful. You can't take that from Kandi. Kandi is hugely successful. And Kandi is going to be okay. At the end of the day, I guarantee you that damn girl is going to be all right. Kandi is going to be just fine. I can sit up here and bet money on that. Kandi is going to be straight. Kandi is not tripping. Todd should be worried, on the other hand. That's the one that should be worried, because Todd is not going to be able to handle or balance that situation out with those kids or handle that. He's not built for that. I guarantee you he's not. Todd ain't built for that. He's not equipped for that. Todd had that one daughter from a previous relationship, and the mother. Yeah, thank you. Giovanna found it. That is the episode, Kandi's wedding, about that damn prenup. And I got it pinned up there if you guys want to watch it. And I think those episodes are either, some of them are over here on YouTube and some of them are over there on Hulu. So y'all make sure y'all go check that out. And y'all know I got to end this video with a little damn shade. Just a little shade. I don't think she was wrong. Honey, she got a damn good storyline. She is the storyline. Okay, it's on Peacock. I don't think, then yeah, that's your opinion. Yeah, I mean, she was brash in her delivery, but Mama Joyce had a goddamn me point. To Mama Joyce's credit, she had a fucking point. Regardless of how you want to look at it, Mama Joyce had a fucking point. She had a good goddamn point. A damn good one. A very damn good point. She did. I can't take that from her. She called him an opportunist, and this shit proves it. Because he's getting money. He's pulling money every which way he can. She was the breadwinner. She can't sit here and take care of and support these kids. But I can, because I ain't got no job. I already got this apartment. I already got this. I already got that. So he knows what he's doing. The setup that he has is actually a damn good one, guys. It really is. Yeah, okay. Mama Joyce didn't like his mother either. And his mother ended up passing away during the first During the first season that Todd and Kandi was married, his mother passed away. I remember that episode very well. Very well. But look, guys, I wanted to come to you guys and do a live. I will be out and about this weekend. Got holiday parties to go to. Live it up, do it up. Free alcohol. Okay. That's what we'll be doing. So, guys, I will holler at you guys later. You guys have a wonderful and safe weekend, safe and productive weekend. And I will see you guys on the next live. But let me also add this. Joe, that woman ain't checking for you. And it is. Yes, I do you want to fight? I will. I will. That woman ain't got time to be calling, checking on y'all. This woman got a symbol of legal team. She ain't. That woman ain't fucked up about what y'all got going on at all. Because I know I sure in the hell wouldn't be when I got somebody trying to take millions of dollars from me and have me sit up here and fund his life. The most you gonna get out that damn woman is her reposting you sitting here trying to squawk out some gospel when look, trying to squawk out some damn gospel when you the devil reincarnated sitting there looking like death warmed over sucking a popsicle. I said what I said. What part? Let me tell you something. You know good and damn well if he end up at that party, he gonna post live sitting at that damn party trying to rub elbows, trying to get where people don't even know who the hell he is. That's if there's gonna be a party at all, because that story dropped around about 1 o'clock about the doctor being sued. That story dropped around about 1 o'clock. So we shall see. We shall see. But guys, that's all I got. I love you guys for free. I'm getting out of here. I want to, child. So I will talk to you guys later. Love you. Bye.